Lord for blessings to be outpoured. You don't want to move too quick making the wrong moves because it can cause those blessings to go right past you.
My God.
So I have some scriptures that I like to share with you. Four of them: Jeremiah 29:11, Romans 8:28, Romans 8:18, and Galatians 6:9. I'll read them all. Okay, so Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope. Romans 8:28. And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose for them. Romans 8:18. Yet what we suffer now is nothing compared to the glory he will reveal to us later. Lastly, Galatians 6:9. So let us not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
So, one thing that is so important about these scriptures is that they remind us that every trial and tribulation we go through, good or bad, has a purpose and works out every single time.
Yes, it does.
Nobody in the Bible lived a life without having to suffer.
Yeah.
John the Baptist was appointed to preach and tell others about Christ, but his faith began to weaken when he was thrown in jail. Moses, who was sent to free his people, feared that he would not be heard or respected because he killed an Egyptian. And Jesus, he knew God's plans for him was to die on the cross and raise up from the dead, but he was not always okay with the Lord's decision. He prayed 3 times. The first time he prayed was when his faith was not so strong. As stated in Matthew 26:39, he told God, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as you will. In other words, I'm not so sure about this, but let your will be done. Today I will be expounding on the book of Job. In the Bible, Job was an exceptional man who was truly righteous. He went over and beyond when it came down to God's word. The way Job ties into what I just shared with you is that everything he had was taken. And had it not been for his faith remaining strong in God, he would have never been restored of what was lost. He trusted God beyond what he could see, not losing hope because of what was going on around him at the moment.
That's right. That's right.
So, God truly has a way of getting our attention. Just a little snippet of what God used to open my eyes. I was very happy with my life and how things were going. At this point in time, I was hitting up God here and there, when I felt like it, So, I knew I loved God, but he was not number one in my life. I knew I wanted to make it to heaven one day, but I also knew the way I was doing things. If God called me home then, I would live my head like I would live my eyes in heaven.
My God.
So long story short, I had a wake-up call that caused me hurt when it took place. I spent many days and nights hurting without sleep, and my mind was everywhere. Didn't know how I was going to make it to the next day because I was really overwhelmed. When this happened, I was stuck because the situations that knock on our front doors, they don't come with instructions on how to get through them.
That's right.
So at this point in time, the only thing I knew to do was pray. Pray during the morning, pray during the day, and pray until something happened. Months passed by, and I'm still going through the situation. It might have hurt, but one thing about pain, it stirs up something in you. The thing that will come after the storm is so amazing. I did not understand everything that was taking place, but I thank God for whatever he was doing because I know his plans will never fail. I appreciate the pain that has turned into power because it brought me closer to God than I've ever been.
Yes, God.
Look at it, baby. My God. Jesus.
Let God use you, baby. Take your time. Take your time. That's good information. Good information.
It was tough, but test is the first 4-letter word in testimony.
Yeah.
When studying the book of Job, it amazed me how God gave Satan permission to try Job. To see if he turned his back on God. Job is God's child. He had to grant Satan permission to do anything to him. The whole time God knew what he would be stripped of. He would strip Job from, and he also knew he was going to return those things more than Job could ever imagine when he passed the test. Even with us, God does not put more on us than we can bear. So whether we feel God is punishing us or Satan is scheming against us, the return for the loss is going to be far greater.
Yes.
God is always always working behind the scenes, opening doors that no man can
Jesus.
close. That alone is enough to keep a person confident, knowing that he has not forgotten about you. In Job 28:29, he is talking to, in Job 19, 28:29, he is talking to his friends, but responding to Bildad in specific. How dare you go on persecuting me, saying it's God's fault? You should fear punishment yourselves, for your attitude deserves punishment. This was profound to me because it proves Job had peace. The worst thing had happened to him, but he still had peace of God, defending God's name, though he felt God was not coming to his rescue. When he could have gone crazy and lost his mind, God's peace rested upon him. When I experienced what I did, I had every reason to behave differently, curse my crisis, run away from God. I could have been broken into pieces, but for some reason, he would not let me. Amen. I could not understand why I wasn't bawling in tears, why I wasn't angry, but I realized in the midst of the storm I was going through, God was shining a little bit of sunlight. And I just say that sunlight carried me through. So Job went through a period where he was questioning God. He could not understand why God allowed his most prized possessions, his loved ones, to be taken away while he was facing so much turmoil, and he did everything the right way. Job 13, verses 23 through 24 says, tell me what I have done wrong. Show me my rebellion. Why do you turn away from me? Why do you treat me as your enemy? Regardless of Job being chastised, he did not lose his faith. It weakened, yes, because he could not understand what God was about to do. Yeah. But in the midst of this, he had enough courage to trust God in spite of. Just like most of us, we seem to be really discouraged as we're going through that particular season in our life where God is permitting situations to take place that we might not be okay with. These seasons God take us through are uncomfortable. But one thing I know for sure is that you grow when you are out of your comfort zone.
Amen. Amen.
After God seen Job withstood the test, he returned all that was lost, but twice as much. Job's friends who spoke negatively were the ones who God was upset with in the end. Having people on your team who's grounded in God is major, because in a time when you're going through something, those people in your circle should be anchors to you, being able to pray for you until God brings you.
That's right. Speaking
the wrong things into the atmosphere cause you to become even more discouraged. Every believer, whether they was in the Bible or a loved one who has transitioned to heaven, was filled with God's glory. And that did not come from them overcoming things they were familiar with. 9 times out of 10, God placed them in uncomfortable situations. They went through hell and high water for God to be able to trust them that no matter the circumstances, for God I live and for God I die. No battle was too hard that it would have made them give up on God, because they know if they had held on just a little while longer, God would set them free. I don't know about anyone else, but as far as myself, I want to be used by God. I want God to be able to brag on me. Be sure I won't turn away from him, just as he assured Satan about Job. So in my closing, what all these individuals have in common is that they were able to withstand the test of time. Their faith was tested, and it did not break them, instead it made them. Oftentimes, we as people become so anxious to throw the towel in right when we are so close to the finish line, to our breakthrough. Nothing you go through have gone through was a mistake. Romans 8:28 reminds us that all things work together for the good of those that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. When you see why you waited, you'll understand why it took so long.
My God.
Don't let impatience cause you to miss out on what God has called you to. And if I could title this message, it would be Receiving God's Glory Comes with a Price.
All right, young lady. Yes, God.